Look at this puppy. As it tumbles clumsily over its own paws, you likely feel a surge of affection. But there is a very good chance you also feel a sudden, intense urge to squeeze it, squish it, or even playfully bite it. Curious, this is a bizarre psychological contradiction. Why does the human brain respond to ultimate innocence with the physical impulses of violence? If you have ever felt the urge to squish something adorable, you are in good company. It is a nearly universal human experience. Cultures worldwide have even coined specific terms to describe it. Filipinos use the word gigil for the trembling urge to pinch something cute. In Turkish, people looking at a baby often remark that they want to eat or bite their cheeks. Science has officially documented and named this phenomenon cute aggression. This aggressive impulse serves as a highly efficient emotional balancing mechanism deployed by the brain to maintain stability during spikes of intense affection. In 2015, Yale researcher Oriana Aragon led a study to track how we process these feelings. Her team showed participants photos of cute babies and animals, then asked them to describe their internal reactions. The results were striking. Alongside pure affection, participants frequently reported overwhelming urges to crush, squeeze, or pinch the subjects in the photos. Aragon called this a dimorphous expression, a two-form expression. One intense emotion manifests as contrasting outward forms. When positive emotion peaks dangerously, the brain introduces a negative expression as a counterweight, bringing the system back into balance. This explains why people often cry tears of sorrow during moments of profound joy, such as holding a newborn child or watching a couple exchange vows at a wedding. Cute aggression follows the same logic. The emotional system uses a secondary opposite reaction to regulate sudden spikes in overwhelming happiness. In 2018, Catherine Stavropoulos at UC Riverside took this research further using EEG technology. She recorded the brain's electrical activity to see exactly what happens when cuteness overloads our circuitry. EEG data showed that seeing something incredibly cute makes the brain's reward centers fire at a highly accelerated rate. This rapid firing creates a massive overload. To prevent an emotional short circuit, the brain opens a safety valve, venting excess energy through a mild aggressive urge. This fail-safe caps the emotional explosion, returning the nervous system to a manageable baseline while preserving the underlying feelings of joy. Stavropoulos found that individuals who experience cute aggression simply process positive emotions with greater depth and intensity than average, rather than harboring any underlying anger issues. From an evolutionary standpoint, it seems strange that we would develop a biological mechanism to limit the affection we feel for our own offspring.
However, the risk lies in incapacitation. If an early human caretaker became completely paralyzed by the adorableness of a baby, they would effectively become non-functional. An emotionally incapacitated parent is a distracted parent, leaving both themselves and their vulnerable infant exposed to predators and environmental threats. Cute aggression solves this survival problem. That sudden aggressive urge acts as an emotional shock, pruning the paralyzing levels of affection. The shock snaps the caretaker out of their daze, returning them to a state of alert, functional protection, and vigilant caretaking. It is a process distinct from actual aggression. While true violence is motivated by anger and the intent to harm, cute aggression is driven by extreme positive emotion and the biological requirement for regulation. So, the next time you feel the urge to gobble up a kitten or squeeze a baby's cheeks, trust your brain. It's just making sure you can safely love that creature without losing your head.